I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
So you were born in Israel, right?
Yeah.
So when did you leave to come to America?
Oh, when I left?
Yes.
Well, I left in 1973
Why did you leave?
because my wife wanted to live in the United States. She didn't want to live in Israel.
Did you have any involvement with the war?
When I was about after I finished the army, I went and lived in Paris too. I lived in Paris for about 9 years
So you were part of the army?
in the Israeli army.
What was it like?
Oh, it's very tough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's you have to go to training for 6 months, and then you have to because in Israel there's a lot of complex. It's with the Palestinians. And, a lot of them are very primitive, and they don't believe in peace. And they don't believe in anything. So Israel is a very, very, very strong country. That's why when we have a war and everything against the Arabs, we always win. We are very, very strong and not afford to lose because we're a very small country.
So what's your opinion on all the conflict going on between Israel and Palestine?
Well, the thing is, you see, Jerusalem is supposed to be the capital of Israel, but the Palestinian, they don't agree. They want to have part of it. And the thing is, for 3,000 years or 5,000 years, Jerusalem always was. I just came from there, matter of fact. 2 weeks ago, and Jerusalem is really a very, very religious. People who live there, and a lot of people praying there, and this is very, very precious to Israel. So it's a Jewish state. So we are a very, very small country, and the Arab and the Palestinian have a lot of countries. They have Egypt, they have Syria, they have Lebanon, they have Iraq, they have Syria. All those. So in 1948, when Israel was a country, they got their independence. About 700,000 Jewish people came from the Middle East, like from Iraq, from Egypt, from Syria, from all those countries. So, in the same time, about 700 Palestinians they left the country because they were afraid of. But the people who stay in Israel, like for example now, you have about 1.5 million Palestinians who live in Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And they live very peacefully. They have a lot of businesses, and they're doing very well. And the other thing is, years ago, before the suicide bombing it was, so before the Palestinian was coming to Israel and having bomb around their bodies and blowing themselves in the middle of a cafe or the middle of school and killing all kind of kids, Jewish kids, and all kind of things like that. And so before that, a lot of Palestinians coming to Israel to work, and they was making $10 an hour. Now they cannot come because they are dangerous, so they make only 50 cents an hour in their country. You know what I'm saying? And also, I lost in the war a young brother. So it was in 1956. He was only 18 years old, and he died in conflicts with Egypt. Yeah. You see, Israel is very, very intelligent country.
Mm-hmm.
And they have, Israel is beautiful, beautiful. If you see Israel, you're not going to believe how gorgeous it is. They have a lot of very intelligent people, and education in Israel is number one. The kids are very, very bright. And when you have education, the country benefits from it, because when you have smart people, so they have idea and everything. But in the Arab countries, you see what they do. You heard about those 300 girls who was kidnapped. Okay, they did this because they were in school to be educated.
Mm-hmm.
They kidnapped them because they don't want those girls to be educated. Because they think women is second category to them.
Mm-hmm.
They want them to educate. You see, when you have primitive people in a country, so the smart people, they go to them and they give them some money to the family, and they say to them, you know what? If you go to Israel and blow yourself off and kill some Jewish people, we take care of your family. But this is not the way this world is.